Nova Scotia is seeing an increase in teens with long-lasting psychosis due to high-potency cannabis. I told you so. THC levels are triggering severe, persistent mental health crisis in youth, psychiatrists say. I'll put a link to this article in the description for the video. Clinicians at Halifax's IW Health Centre say more young patients are arriving with severe symptoms tied to a high-potency cannabis, and their symptoms are taking much longer to clear, even after they stop using the drug. Yeah, because marijuana is a fat-soluble drug, so when it gets into your fat cells, the THC stays there, right? It's not suddenly gone, which is why when somebody is dealing with psychosis, it takes time for them to recover. And most importantly, if they relapse, well, then things can come back much quicker and much worse. Dr. Kyle Godden, an inpatient psychiatrist at the IWK, said youth using high-potency products experience more severe episodes and require longer hospital care. Godden recalled a young male patient who came into the hospital with severe paranoia, agitation, and hallucinations. It was very evident, based on his story, that this was his use of high-potency products that provoked and caused these symptoms. Once the patient recovered, he told Godden he had no idea the cannabis he bought was so strong. Yeah, I mean, when he talks about recovery, and I've told you this before, when somebody's dealing with a behavioral health issue, it's as if their brain was kidnapped. It's like there's a different person there. I mean, it looks like your loved one, sounds like your loved one, walks like your loved one, but when it comes to the proverbial duck, it ain't your loved one. They ain't running the show up there, which is why expecting them to even admit they have a problem, or to go to treatment long enough, or to stay in treatment long enough, or to take their medications, or to even admit they have a problem, it's just not happening. And I think that's a hard concept for families to grasp. And when I speak to families and they say, well, we're hoping they'll have a, quote, breakthrough. No, it's not about them having a breakthrough. It's about you having a breakthrough and realizing that you have to make the decision they cannot make, which is to save them. They cannot save themselves. If they could, they would. They don't even realize they have a problem. Okay, so I just put that out there, and please know I come from a place of love, having spoken to literally thousands of families over the last years. Okay, and I don't want you to continue to deal with the chaos. There is a direct connection between using cannabis with THC concentrations of 10% or higher and impairments to focus, motivation, and driving. It can trigger serious and persistent psychiatric illness. And I appreciate that, this doctor saying that, but haven't I been saying this for, quite a bit of time? And I've taken a lot of flack and a lot of heat online from people saying, oh, no, you're taking away our marijuana. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. No, okay, I'm talking about families. Look, if you want to sit at home and drink and smoke and do whatever you want, good luck to you. It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. But I live in a different universe to those folks who are doing that. I live in the universe where families are being crushed. Okay, they're losing their families because their loved one is losing their mind, and it's not all, but most of it is being fueled by this new high potency, legalized marijuana. Okay, so look, if this doesn't affect you, it doesn't affect you. You can just ignore the video. But if you're a family out there and you're tired of the chaos, you're tired of the nightmare of dealing with somebody like this, and you want a different outcome, we'd like to talk to you. Let's have a conversation about what options might be available to you. And also, in the description for this video is our new book, all about the Marchman Act. Okay, and we wrote this thing and took a lot of time so that you could have this information, and it's completely free. All you gotta do is click on the link and give us your name and email address, and you can download it. And it's there for you. Or just go to marchmanacbook.com, right? You put your name, your email in, we'll send you the book. And at the end of each chapter is a video. And there's me, in a suit and tie talking about the issue you've just read. And I can't tell you how many weeks and months we spent on this thing. I want you to have the information that you need so you can decide if you want to have a conversation with us or not. That's up to you. If there's another issue going on in your family and I've not made a video about it, let me know. Post in the comments. I will make you a video, because if it's affecting your family, I'm sure it's affecting somebody else's. And this video, all the other information we put out there is designed to give you options, okay, to give you information. So please post in the comments. If you like this content, please give us a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. It helps us to get this content out in front of more people, which means we can help more families. So if you can do this for us, thank you. And if you want more of this content that we make every single day, please subscribe to the channel. And with that said, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.